Hello, Damien, doing the Gamien. We are dredging the dips. Totally accessing Steam features and stuff with the overlay or whatever that we don't actually access, but I have turned on anyway in case turning that off makes it where things don't show up anymore again. Okay, sure, what are we even doing right now? I don't remember. We are searching for the relics still. We are currently within... Are we in Stellar Basin? Might be in Stellar Basin. To then get that commit, that would be the next thing on the list, so probably. We still have to catch these rare fish. We have found the ore fish, not the other ones. I don't remember where the other ones are, but I can look them up in the encyclopedia. Or just talk to the traveling merchant again, I guess, about it, maybe. But we haven't found the other ones yet, and we can't get them anyway yet. We need to get all the samples needed. I believe we needed to go back to get the... yeah, we need to be able to get the prototype parts at the research outpost. Right. And then a fang tooth, which I don't know what that is yet. But, we haven't gotten one. Really. But for now, it is the morning, so we'll probably head out and get that thing. But we'll also have a bunch of messages I haven't read yet. And by that I mean two. I have not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill that conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they're illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves arose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down at the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. But that was also... Okay, so in order we have... this is going to be the first one. And then morning of the second day of the honeymoon. And then we had an accident in the shallows of Greater Marrow, but you know, it's okay. And then I'm going to insist that... we go and do... I gotta go watch you Dredge, and then that horribleness. But engaged to be married, he sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we've not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot remember what he said, or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred in the conjunction of days, but I feel this news is significant enough to warrant us spanning multiple entries. Okay. We have the encyclopedia. Exotic fish. We know the big old sunfish is in open ocean. So we have to use a rod, and only during the daytime, day or night, we can get that oarfish. But it's abyssal, so once we can catch abyssal, then we can worry about that. Hadal, required for what the gulper eel that looks like. So we need to be able to catch hadal things. And mangrove, so technically, I think we can do mangrove now. We could get that fella, but we don't know where he is. And then that one also abyssal. Also don't know where. I guess technically we might know where the abyssal one is if we were to... Oh, actually it's probably because these are all open ocean fish. And so the exotics start at 64. Never mind. Okay, that's everything. Looking what we got here, we have my crab pots that I can drop back out. Indeed, we can do mangrove and coastal. And we can do, we got a heat-resistant line for volcanic shallow. And I feel like in our storage locker, we have a flexible fishing pole. So we have not bought... the big fancy one yet. No, you don't have enough money for that. Fair reasoning. Oh yeah. Well, in that case, let us undock. Get ready to set out those crab pots somewhere to shrug. One right here. One right here. What are you? Coral grouper. Then that gives us more. Well, that was more of these than I really meant to get. Okay, well, back we go then. Let's get haste. Yeah, more groupers. You look like you might fit though. No, you're a barracuda. Nowhere in there can we fit a barracuda. Alright, I mean that is a quick and easy way to start getting up towards that one fishing rod. I'm kind of inclined to now immediately. Barracuda. A savage barracuda. It thrashes about ruinously, jaws snapping and tearing its own flesh apart, a body sundered by ravenous hatred. Oh wait, there's somewhere in barracuda. Derpy. We're already pulling out entirely, but we have enough money. I don't want to get too close to him. Oh, there's some junk right here. Okay. Yep. I'm going. Or not, because I couldn't. My minions got hit. More the fool me for fucking right near the middle at all. It's okay, we got a consumed grouper this time. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded, it barely resists, relieved at the final end. squeak out over here then. You're all moving fast. Just the one, because now it's nighttime. Don't hit that, for it will hurt us. That's what those yellow ones are. Or orangish. Probably worth more than a red snapper. Alright. Hello, fish market. I will sell all of these. There we go. Now, shipyard. We want to... So this is all of those, right? Shallow, coastal, mangrove, and volcanic. Shallow, volcanic, coastal, mangrove. Yeah. Uninstall to storage. Uninstall to storage. Give me that. Install it there. Honestly, it would have been better off to install it on this side. Yeah. Whatever, we can just spend the day. Uninstall, put into storage, uninstall, put into storage for now. Oh, that's the only place where my nets can go, isn't it? Well, let's find out. Okay, yeah, no, so if I want to have a trawl net, it has to go there. So putting this here doesn't do me any good, actually. Sure, yeah, no, never mind. Install equipment, and then in storage. Pick up, do cargo. Go ahead and plop it right over there. That slight increase to abyssal potential. Got our basic ass trawl net. Can we? I can't afford it. Could also equip the anti-tangle line again, or that one, purely for the sake of having a higher fishing speed. And now I cannot afford any of those, but I would like them. Okay. That was a lot of time spent futzing around with that, but oh well. Rest until the next day, and then we will go to the research place. Okay, to the research place. We can pick up crabs on the way back, maybe. I have to set out my trawl net, though. Of course, none of the correct type of fish are here, huh? That's the old place. Research is in here. Guess I am wasting my time in this particular net in this area. Okay, well, whatever. Save you to haste. Might be some junk over there. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Equipment on the table. After some searching, you find the prototype parts the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. That is much smaller than I expected them to be. You stow the prototype parts on board. We've already looked everywhere else. All that's left is scattered sheets of paper. Yeah. Go down there, his butters and takes over. Hey, give me that junk. Research. Barracuda. 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 Groupers. Got some junk over here we could probably use. It is nighttime. Days sure go by real fast, don't they? I can't fit that one. I'm silly. Oh, yeah, I can. Nope, nope, nope. That's the shiny of the rock. We've already read that rock. First off, actually I'm going to hold off on my research part purely because it'll probably be wanted for that. Floating dock. Only got one, unfortunately. Wood there, and one wood there. Cool, cool. Just need 1 cloth and 5 metal. Need to put anything to storage, really? We can put that there until we need it. Or not yet. Rest and then head to the castle. Or fort or whatever. Also check out our cribs. You're not my cribs, what are you? No, barracudas. Yeah, why not? We're going to be checking out our crabs. Oh, that's my shadow. Okay, I'm like, what is that? Oh, they got a Medusa octopus. Take it all. Entangled crab. Is that going to be needed for one of the... Also that creepy thing. Okay, so first off, entangled crab. Glistening purple springs sprout from solid rock. Tying and untying themselves, they fall away and wither, making way for new knots. Crown of thorns. With many heavily spined arms, this starfish is extremely hardy. It's a destructive pest and not worth selling. We're gonna take it all. And with that, because one of those is are those just new crab? Yeah, no, those are creepy crawly crabs. We're gonna manifest. I don't really have any room for you. What the hell? Something was rumbling my controller. I didn't like it. Painter. Can I make a new paint? I still don't have the malignant crab? Huh. Yeah, put a gross crab thing here or whatever. What about maple orange? Splintered crab and cortex decorator. Either of those help us. There we go, entangled crab. Effigy crib, mire screecher. Sable reacher and umbral puppet. Okay. Alright, goodbye. Let me check my storage. Do I have any trinkets to sell? No. Except for that ring, but I feel I'm not selling that quite yet. Alright, undock then. You again. Even though they are not worth much, I wanted to fill up what we can on tiny fish. Seems the answer is 2 more of these. Alrighty. There's a abyssal there, though. Not abyssal, but what do you call it? Aberration. Aberration. Hello, fishmonger. Hello, all my fish. Thank you. probably should have not set out back for the island yet. Especially because I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. I am. There's some crap here. Don't need wood right now. We could use the metal. See a light? I feel like the colors have shifted, which makes me worry we're being chased by something, but I don't want to find out. Radiant squid, beacon, that's new sky, we've seen this one. Dock. We go to the researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? I have the prototype parts you asked for. Ah, excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, and you may be able to make some improvements. A sampling device. That's a problem. We will simply take it and put it in storage for now. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it. I'm not sure. I'm going to take to the research outpost generator, and you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Okay, well, at least I don't have to, equip it myself. Great, now let's take a look at this specimen. Now, take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You may also need to improve the equipment to catch some of these. Abyssal, hadal, yeah, exactly, abyssal, snailfish, hadal. Alright. In my storage, I have one research component, which will now spin on. Ooh, I want to get to that as soon as I can. And now we can rest. Don't need wood. Wonder if I might find another cloth. Down to haste. Another one of the big guys. not have the space for the starfish. So you'll be left there for the moment. That's the one that needs cloth, right? Purchase the upgrade. We have another engine spot. Yeah, we need 2 more metal for that one to get another light spot. Yeah, it looks like no matter what, I'm going to lose my trawling net. Oui. Let's sell those fish before we forget. That'll help. 450. You we've only equipped because for added fishing speed, so unnecessary. We lose our trawling net, unfortunately. One closer to the better version of that. Pick up crab pot. Pick up crab pot. Shiny spot. You're the wood still, aren't you? Yeah. There might be cloth inside. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's just fish. And they're gonna go away soon. That's the research station. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to go. Oh, we can probably rest there though. Yeah. The researcher's repulsion machine to be connected to the generator outpost. Generator here. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. Activate machine? Yes. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. 2 research closer. Alright, let's see about digging for the stuff we need. Gilbert eel. a fucking giant-ass ring. We'll read the thing in a little bit. We are technically timed right now. A giant amphipod. That wasn't one of the things. A snailfish was one of them. Pursuits. Anglerfish, loose jaw. That was one. Anglerfish, loose jaw. Oh, so the gulper eel was one of the fancy boys, wasn't it? Oh man, a fucking cool ass sextant. Worth a lot of money. Unfortunately, I don't want to drop the rest. Over there. Yeah, I'm gonna just toss out the starfish. I forgot we can just hit discard. There we go. A burst in anglerfish. The deep faces in its own consequences of creation. In the darkness, brutality becomes the ultimate filter. Alright, we head over here. Give you the things you wanted. Got 3 of them already. Alright. Go to storage. That away. Could put the others away too, but well. We'll travel. That's the lighthouse. If we just keep going this way. And indeed, the noisemaker has stopped working, as we were more or less told it would. So it's the purpose of finding the gulper eel just to say we found it. Sorry, I want A few humans have ever seen this eel. Its great gulping jaw can open wider than the length of its body. I think that's indeed the case. We learned about these things because we don't have a pursuit about them, right? We do, but we have to give it to the traveling merchant. It looks like. Hey again, come by for a chat about those rare fish you wanted. I found a Vilper eel. That's great news. Not at my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you can find some use for it. Yes, thank you. Put those both in our storage right now because it's faster. Okay, cool. So that's all we need to do is give her the information then. We can still sell it to her. It's stale, but should be worth a pretty penny even though it's stale. Yeah, still over 200 despite being stale. We can now gain that. It'll let us do oceanic, but it won't do mangrove or volcanic. Bleh. I guess we'll keep feeding into this. It's almost there. Alright, shipyard. Repair everything. Oh yes, I would like this. But I can't afford it. What a shame. In lieu of that, then, I will take this. So you now get a jet drive engine. We have almost no money. $270, not much, but with the number of spaces we have, if I bought enough of those, these go 26.3. We can fit 2 of them. So 52.6. Already got a calculator open. 9.5 times 8. 76. Versus, what was it again? Say, if I wanted to spend the money on buying a bunch of these, we would go faster. I'll have to keep that in mind. I can't afford any of it. I can't even afford those ones. Getting distracted again, sorry. Alright, let me drink some water. Okay. Let's see, so we can't get any of them things done going and stuff. Therefore, let's not worry about it. Oh my gosh, you have another one. Rest. Then I'll go turn the thing back on, look for the final thing, or otherwise just, you know, get stuff. Yep, no annoying noise. Tentacles are indeed right back there. I'm skirting a little close. Thank you for being a gentle bump instead of a smack. Activate it. Yes. Excuse me. To the hole! A seizing snailfish. Fingers of flesh hold teeth on their tips, a grasping grip that feels the dark depths. Gross. We can also drop our crab pots in here, why not? More snailfish. I am looking specifically for that final thing. Which might only appear at night, but that does me a bit of a concern. Because it seemed like it only ran until night. Got a bad feeling. Like a blue. Oh, yep, it's coming back. Could also be that yeah, nope, Abyssal in the Stellar Basin. Okay. So we just have not gotten lucky yet on finding it. What is it, 600 something? Yeah. Boy. The storage. You only have the one. Fair enough. Do you have more now? It's the fish market. You do. Have a combined engine speed of 75 knots. Heck yeah. Might be some cloth there. Yep. Just need one, but we'll grab what we can. That I am also happy to get. I might be lost. Oh, there are two of those here. Okay. Any day or night. Okay. That was the thing I wanted to check next. A spiny lobster. Tromp. More of the little louse looking guys. Ew, a ruptured vessel. Willing host or sacrificial receptacle? It's definitely not going to be the thing that looks like a louse. Oh, that's the snailfish. More snailfish. More snailfish. Run. We can afford that one. No, we still need 2 more metal for that one, huh? Indeed we do. Okay. More net space. Net space navigator. Oh, I still haven't done this one. Okay. I keep going that way, that's the long way. That might have been the short way, actually. Or they're both the long way. I don't know. Yes, I want to repulse again, because we're still wandering this area looking for these things. So I'm supposed to give her a fucking gulper eel. And no, it said we haven't caught whatever it is that we're looking for. Just kind of a feeling like maybe if we deplete everything, the correct node will spawn. Catch 100 cribs. Hit the wrong buttons, all that was. Well, I can't take you, Spiny Lobster, I'm sorry. What the hell is the thing that you're saying we're looking for? Something we don't know the name of it is. Just that it exists here. In the theory, and is an abyssal grab, which implies it's in that middle section still, but it could not be. You know, maybe I should check in the town area. There, but circling around this way. Yeah, nothing in there. Is it you? No, you're those anglerfish. How about it could be you out here? Nope, that's more anglerfish. Your metal. We need metal. Well, we don't have to toss it yet, but we're going to. We're going to get another metal, so. We need 3. Favor not mean a deep bump. You might be it. Nope. You're a fang tooth. Okay. We need you to bring you to another guy. Oh, I should probably bring you to that other guy instead. He's just right there. for him now. Hello. A slab of rock cut above the weather, 4 large powerful fish shapes carved into it. Ah, the sharks. Okay. I need to place a marker here. Your general junk. It's a high likelihood that you'll just kind of fit into the crannies. Yep. Now where am I? Not anywhere near it yet. Over there. Over there. Fucking phantom boat. A sacrifice. I point to the fangtooth. Our anglers are getting stale. They bring the small fish to their mouth and bite at where the heart is. Their cracked lips part to reveal rows of sharpened teeth. Sense and opening. They unfurl their final scroll. This one shows a blue crib. I've seen those blue cribs. We get them in the basin. Or do we? Are the blue crabs? Have we caught a blue crab yet? Crib. Yes, we have caught blue crabs. They are indeed in the basin. Okay, okay, okay. At the risk. Starlight Pontoon is probably the best one we can get to. Dusty Pontoon as well, though, then we can get the oarfish. Let's risk trying to get to the Dusty Pontoon. Ignore that everything is purple. The sun is coming up. It's fine. We'll be safe. It'll be great. We'll take a nap after we sell what is probably going to be rotting fish. We also have those crab things we can pick up. Yeah, we are red-eye terrified. Nope, they're still just stale. Excellent. So now I can afford this. Still can't dredge, or can't have a crawling net while we're doing that, but, you know. Abyssal Hadal. Abyssal Hadal and Oceanic, and all around stronger. Basically just trying to be like, do I want to even keep what we have? No, I kind of just want to sell it. Have a combined fishing speed of 200%. Heck yeah. Okay, and I need to just kind of nap all day. To fix that paranoia. Now let's go get the oarfish, since we're all the way back over here. Yes, sturgeon. A translucent sturgeon. A simple clockwork mechanism of life laid bare and as a tenuous skeletal existence. I mean, I don't know how the... I'm going to not take more of this because I don't know how the oarfish is going to look. What is that? Is that just wood? That's just wood. Okay. And cloth. And metal. Yet. Is that a crab thing out? No, it's just a general buoy. Okay. Okay, this is general junk. We want general junk. Especially general junk that is quick. That is usually going to be worth more. And don't pour rain. Thing that needs to be blown up. I don't have any bombs on me, no. Hello, you. Three crab-like creatures are carved into it. Oh, what kind of crab, though? Alright, I guess we'll just leave that thing there. Now I'm gonna put it right there. I wonder where. You won't follow me in here. I think that might have been true. Yeah, see, I knew the oarfish was going to be awkward. Let's get out that way. Have to tell about the location of the oarfish. Yes, it's the samples. And that didn't require us to have the oarfish with us or anything like that. Oh, is there a water spout out here? We don't have the room for that. Yeah, I can go sell the fish at Greater Marrow and sleep and everything. got all those upgrades, which means we can start going for the final hull upgrade, which is a lot of cloth, metal, wood, and refined metal. And then we'll have these other ones after that. I guess we'll go swing by Little Marrow to sell trinkets. See me. I could give him this while we're at it. Some wood there I can pick up. And that's a blood-skinned shark. Not quite what we wanted. I don't want to give it to you quite yet. We're not done in that area. I don't want to go to the next one until we are. Where are we going? Okay, we can get rid of the we can get rid of that marker. Yes, we have a crab cage out here too. Blue crab. Alright, in that case, we are closer to swing this way still, though. We need one of you. A loose jaw. So it was good that we came out here. For many reasons. Sure, right one. We have to find the little outcropping. There it is. Oh no, that's 3 different fish. 4 large, powerful fish. I feel like one is this, though, all the same. That could fit in there, potentially. Mostly it's a matter of, like, 4 big fish are going to have to fit in here. And it's like, okay. But in what way? Because I feel like it's not going to be you now, because... we're going to have to fill up all the spaces, basically. Alright, and Crazy Man is this way? Yeah. Dolphins. Okay, I can't catch dolphins. A ghost shark. I think you're one of them. I got lost. Since an opening, the final scroll, crib. They crack and bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Lips still covered in crab flesh, they take a book from inside their robe and hand it to you. Answer given. We await summons. They cross their arms and appeal you to fall into a deep slumber. Oh, we finally got a new book. It's been a while since we got one of those. It is also now dark as heck. So let's make our way back to the thing and then into and then to the pontoon. A barrel eye. You are gross looking. A bizarre creature with a transparent head housing two tubular eyes that can rotate and point upwards as well as forward. Weird. Nope, don't want to hit that. It came at us instead. Like a bitch. Yeah, the ghost shark is the bottom one. But I feel like the bronze guy, the bronze whaler, is on the left there. Well, I want to figure it out, I guess. Maybe it's not that we're gonna. I still feel like it's gonna be hard to get all of them, but maybe it's not that we have to get all of them. Just we have to be able to fit all four. Who knows? Oh God! Fuck! You guys still? That's another storm. We wanted to go this way. Okay, I see the pontoon now. And there goes our light. I learned from the last time. Everyone but you, so we'll put you in storage. Fix our problem. Take a short rest. Not enough to fix everything. Noted. Okay. Hopefully we can get to the research lady before, or that jaw guy is complete much. We can just go catch another one, but it's a pain in the ass. We do need wood. I see you, Hammerhead. Okay, good. It's just a little rotting. It's still good. It's still good. Hello. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad news. The bad news is the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write a report on my findings. Our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. It's a book. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I recommend you avoid that area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much done with it for now. Instead, we are going to fall back around to that guy. We do not need this marker anymore. Catch fire, that'll probably be actual damage to my hull. Once again, something was making my controller vibrate and was doing weird, creepy, howly sounds. There are some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. Inside, we find a scrap of paper with a large cross in one corner. Another corner, a line had been drawn. Some more lumber. A bolt of cloth. And some opal earrings. Out of the way. Okay, so there's going to be another fish akin to the bronze whaler, but it'll be the reverse. It's marlin. Just need to go marlin. Do we have any fish on us? No. We're gonna manifest. Yeah, I know it makes us go terrified, but then we can rest and it's all fine and good. Welcome in, Listergia. Not anything to research with. I meant to go to my storage. Pull out the jewel-encrusted band. And frankly, store all of this. I feel like I want to hold on to this one because I feel like there's going to be at least one more, and that might help us. I feel like it's an actual treasure map. That will be cool. I can drop that in there as well whenever we actually get around to going to the place. Hello, Mansion Man. The bond and trust the ring. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We are certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you're due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Unlock and banish. Fire off a blazing light that dispels and protects. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where you might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus, swallowed by the silty muck of the twisted strand channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Right at that door. The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Okay. So we'll go crazy by using it, but we might be able to actually fight back a little bit. What will you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachments we hold towards simple objects. But they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles that can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you'd be awash with forgotten memories. Assuming it was my childhood toy, probably. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. Anything else? What do you know about the old man of Little Merrow? This is definitely not the voice I used before. That stuttering old fool. Yes, I knew him. He joined us on the water sometimes, and was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. I mean, he's dead. Anything else? No, I'm good. Outrigger. Okay, let's look for a marlin. Cloth is also good. Metal is also good. Oh, now I don't want to find a marlin because it's late as fuck. Let's live back into Little Marrow. wood. Oh, because we have the banishing words. Oh yeah, that does. I appreciate that it's a longer lasting shield, because it sounded like it was going to be a shorter thing. Okay, I want it to stop. But it does make us go very crazy. Okay. You're bigger than I remember you being. Apparently I hit him, sorry. Take a rest. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock, wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm just fishing. She recoils from your flagrant lie. Why do you mistrust me, Sho? What have I done to warrant such suspicion? She turns to me, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Well, fuck. I didn't mean to mistrust you. Oh, save and quit's the only option. I mean, that's fucking... Oh no, it crashed. That's totally what happened, and I totally didn't just, alt F4 or anything. I didn't think the answer was going to be you mistrusted me, because I don't mistrust her. She's the one giving me dire warnings of don't fucking do what you're doing. You can usually kind of trust someone like that, because you're clearly doing something stupid. You must have been around on most of the island by now. You found what you're searching for. I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternate paths. She turns to me, shaking her head and muttering. Then she heads back to the lighthouse. Well, fair. Alright, so we're done with regular metal. Halfway done with cloth. Halfway done with wood. Fully done with wood. Once I get it in. Just need one more cloth. So one cloth and 2 metal. 2 refined metal. I stop it, you dumb hand. There we go. 15 new cargo spaces, though. That'd be amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. It won't be quite everything, but possibly soon. Because obviously there's still that one to get 4 more spaces. Okay, back to course, she's like, it's like there are always alternative routes. Maybe seek one of those out. And it's like, I would love to. I have not seen anything as of yet that made me feel like there actually is one. It's like no one. It's like, who else am I going to give the things to? I suppose the answer could be, don't even look for them, but I get an achievement for looking for Marlin. Alrighty, let's go solve a puzzle. And put on a better power than Protect. Not that Protect is a bad power, it just, it makes us crazy very quickly. Where are you? Are you just the whaler guy again? No, you're the ghost guy. A wrapped shark, a grinning maw turned upward to the sky, wing-like fins ready to take flight. Great. Great! And what are you guys? Ooh. We get lots of tinies out of this. I think that's a bad idea for trying to solve the puzzle. Because we're just eating up our room. So I should probably go focus on getting to puzzle. Go the wrong way. Gotta go south. Practically due south. I'm going through here again, which I didn't mean to. You could cut through the middle by turning on the annoying noise, but don't worry about it. Is it the Marlin, though? Four large, powerful beasts. I'm sure. I mean, these are all large, powerful beasts, I feel like. How would they all fit together in here? I think the sailfish might be a red herring. We can fit that in here is most of that, and then what? Nothing else fits really. Doesn't do it because then I think what I need to do is turn the light in that direction. Okay, yeah, that's not a marlin. That's another shark-looking thing. So three... yeah. The sailfish is not any of those. Okay. Go back to the Starlit Pontoon to sell this one. And then I guess we're going to head on up towards the Twisted Strand. Check out what's going on with these islands. I know there's the guy over here wants crabs, but crabs are annoying. Hello, fish market. Sell all this. Delightful. Have nothing you need to repair. Oh, we can sell those. Good to know. Nothing. Ooh. A fancy fella. But that's going to require more upgrades. Could buy more research parts. We now have the twin prop engine. And by we have, I mean we can, purchase. Doesn't do it much good because two of these is worth more than one of these, and we can't fit more than one of these in right now. Alright, I'm gonna sneeze. I was going to sneeze and then it decided it didn't want to sneeze. And it's always frustrating. Keep my eyes open for another deep shark. Which actually, thinking about it, let's head back towards the lighthouse. It could just be the shark shape that's out here that I keep assuming is the bronze whaler guy again, but maybe he's a different one. Where are you, the lockjaws? Nope. The little guys who don't take up much room. Probably also not worth very much money. A cursed fangtooth, a small and feeble mind, easily conquered, now brought screaming from the depths it lies powerless. Another one immediately. Dark now, so we're not going to get any good. There's the lighthouse, though. Barrel eye. Barrel eye. Barrel eye. Barrel eye. We've learned advanced fishing. They'll reel more efficiently. This is more like it. And there were quite a few surprises in this book, and I've certainly learned a thing or two from it. These grip techniques should put less strain on my back. Next up, a plan for the future. Fucking phantom boat. Coming right for me. Fuck. Oh, fisherman. Oh, what's it? What is it? You look a little troubled. Is there a fog starting to hit here? Completely normal around here. Don't worry. But with a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Those weren't worth much at all. And I also the last one because I got hurt. Ah. Okay. Bleh. I'm back for looking for the shark shape out here that I bypassed because I saw the marlin, aka sailfish. Have I gotten the apparition ray? There he is, and no I hadn't. The shard ray. The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments accumulate and grind together. Okay. No, you're the bronze whaler. You're not the one I want. And you're a sailfish again. Seem to have managed to circle back around eels into marrow. Not great, but not terrible. Alright, I guess we'll sleep. And make for the plan we were doing before, I guess. Which is to say, head towards the Twisted Strand. Or more specifically, the islands leading between there. And if we see a large shark-like... one of these will go west. If we see a large shark-like form, then all the better. Mackerel... eels... Nothing worthwhile in here yet. What about you? You're just the bronze whaler, aren't you? Yep. I mean, I do realize he's going to have a different silhouette, technically, than the other one. But, you know. Viperfish. Yeah, it was like that one. I'm like, I'm just gonna take it, see what it's about, see what's going on with it. Blackfin tuna. Well, I guess instead we're going to give him the nighttime. He's coming. We'll go sell what we've picked up. Maybe pick up a little more on the way. Okay, damage is not dealing with those things. Let's probably use banish to get rid of the fucking evil boat that's coming after us right now. An engine stack. Once again, we can fit one of these in, which 52.3 is a little bit faster, and then we can also fit in a second one of those little guys. Everything. We've done all the research we can do right now. So now we can just rest to get rid of our terror. We're just going to sleep through the whole day. Why not? Okay. Back up. Start heading north, but not that island, around. Go around, but not by too far. Yeah. I think we've grabbed one of these before. Yeah, use red snapper. Anglers, yeah. You didn't remember to turn on the other boat, right? Yes, good. And we are not going the right direction. We need to go north from here. More or less. Well, we finally saw a whale. Hello, you. Who are you? What are you? Right, the ghost guys again. Every time I see them, I go, ooh, what's that? That seems new and a thing I've not seen before. But we have. Whale again. Well, we are way off course. That's what we want right there, that island. A big ass ocean sunfish. It's not what we want for the puzzle. On this island, aside from whatever this junk is. A boot. A fancy boot. A large, sturdy-looking boot. Water-logged leather straps are laced through shiny metal clasps. I guess nothing really going on with that island. Oh, that's the pontoon, because that's the only thing there. There's a crash over here. A cough. Wait. Another sextant. This one we can keep. There we go, and now we can keep you as well. We're starting to get spooked. Alright, so I'm just trying to loop around the island. Nope, well. The approaching hooded figure, deep violet rose masked their face completely. Fisherman, feed. He appears to forget what he meant to say. Feed the mouth. He reveals a scroll, and this is a picture shown on top of it. A Darkon. It's probably found in this area. Excuse me. Let me just go ahead and mark here for Questman. I didn't need to put it there. Later. Gotta place marker. Questman. See the lights of what I'm hoping is the pontoon. That is a mass amount of terror. I already gave me a book. I'm like, I don't remember what the other guy I fed gave me. No, don't you dare. You fucker. My light is working just fine. Pontoon! Fish market. Out of curiosity, do you buy trinkets in here? No, you don't. Of course you don't. Hold off on that. Yeah, we don't have anything to research. This place is just foggy as all fuck, I guess. What are you? You're from Mangrove. A sergeant fish. You're from Mangrove, which means I hadn't caught any before. A vortex interloper. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. Like to not be so foggy. Or brown. Not so brown would also help. A gray mullet. Pontoon is back this way again. I'm full up on fish. I need to keep in mind that there's some horror that's going to be in this place too. Enough to get around. Alright, anyway, let's just sleep until dawn. Just refresh the day, and hopefully it won't be as foggy. Because that might have just been weather instead of anything I have to deal with here. But it seems like we're just going to have to deal with that here. It sucks. Sergeant fish again. A gar. A mortar barrel. Okay, a long barrel with an attack sight. And that's regular scrap. We don't really need that right now. Ready got the vortex fish. Gotta find our way down into there. Message in a bottle. Just more of these guys, okay? The fella. That seems like a trap I don't want to trigger. I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to fucking get that thing to chase us and like drive through that or something. I don't want to be in the middle of all this while it's dark. Learn whatever that does. That's the guy again over there. Comes down this way. Weird sounds. There might just be dolphins. Shit ton of those guys. Fucking terror puddle. Dog tags. Friggin' eyes in the fog as well or something. Yeah, those guys aren't worth much of anything. Verify that we don't need to repair. And then we could buy something. That to work. We just need one more now, be it found naturally or purchased. But, you know, generally speaking, it's purchased. Okay. Right, and then put this in storage as well for now. Rest. And once more. I mean, it seems theoretically quick and easy to get the thing. What are you? Because you got an aberration in you. You again. I just go straight through to here. That's junk. A broken monocle. That's fancy junk, and that we can probably blow up if I pull that out. My blow up things. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire. Idly carving away at a wooden stake, he stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from the look on your face, I'd say you've encountered local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mind suckers on account of, well, affecting the mind. They've made us see things, do things. I asked you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squad. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree, but it offered a scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different from the rest? I could probably help. I don't really want to, but it's the plot. Figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. How about your squad mates? I hung a few of their dog tags up in the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough, but I've only got tags from the ones you must understand. I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I can add them to the tree with the brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads you might find useful. Here, take this one. In good faith, I'll give you more of each tag you bring. Well, that's mighty kind of you. I will indeed give you the dog tag that I found instead of selling it. Devil of the Mind Suckers. Devilish creatures, through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge, suddenly screeching their terrible song. First time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloodied scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. I was correct in thinking that. Shipwreck around here. Shipwreck. No, anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. What am I supposed to do? You need to find the last piece of my mortar. American location on your map. Why do you want dog tags again? Yeah. Mortar. found parts of the mortar. You found one component, but it's still missing a piece. Yeah, leave it. Keep looking. Found some dog tags. Let me see. Thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here, as promised. There's everything. Storage to store the broken monocle. Research. Use explosives. Debris crumbles away. We grabbed you here. I feel like the answer is yes. Never mind, you're the Tarpon. Cool. Going this way. Well, I'm glad it was a soft bump. At least soft enough to do that. Okay. Hello, Purple Man. I will feed the mouth with a tarpon. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying with a tightened grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses in on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it onto their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show another scroll, this time requiring crabs. God damn it. That way, we're going north, back north. Going back to lightning. This. You can sell the rest of those tarpons. Money, not great money, but still money. We rested till done. Head out to save, and it's a very early end, I feel like, but I'm also, I woke up real early this morning for no real reason, so I'm just tired. We're going to go ahead and call that there for now, and yeah. thank you very much for watching, even though it was short. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, we'll get going through this eventually. And yeah. Like, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you in general. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.